Hey folks, thanks for stopping by. This is the second week of me doing Christmas projects. This week I'm going to do a 4-piece cheese knife set. Stick around, we'll get started. Like last week, the first thing I want to do is drill out the holes. For this it requires an insert that really it wants a 3/8 of an inch hole. So let me get one of the inserts. I'll use that to figure out the depth, and let me get some tape and I'll mark the drill bit. So that's the insert. Give it a little bit of extra room. So about there. Should be enough. These blanks are just ones I picked up at my local rockler. They have mine has a bin of tool handle blanks. And yes, they have a 3-letter code as to what the wood is, but it's all woods I've never heard of, so I didn't bother even writing down what this one is. It looks kind of interesting. It's almost like a kumaru. Leopard wood or something interesting. Should be cool. Straight. Let me grab the insert. We'll go ahead and put that in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and drill the others first. I'll probably do the rest of this and fast forward. Okay. This kit comes with inserts that have actually a hex end. Makes it a bit easier than trying to insert. Makes it easy to put the insert in the blank. And it's a little bit tapered. Like I said, 3/8 of an inch was about the diameter up top. So when you start threading it in, it seems easy at first, but it gets a bit tighter the further in you go. One, and I'll do the rest of those, get the inserts in, and then I'll come back.
2,000 years later.
So for turning these, I'm going to be using a collet chuck with a chunk of 1/4-20 bolt held in the chuck. But I know that Rockler sells a little mandrel that has a 1/4-20 thread on one end and then a shaft on the other that you put in a Jacob's chuck, assuming you have a drawbar on the end of it. This should work for me. Let me get my wrenches and tighten that up and make sure that it's straight. Then I'll thread on one of the blanks and make sure it works. Straight. Okay, let me put a let me get a metal washer here just so that I have a little bit of room between the end of the bolt and the chuck, just so I can round over the corner without running into my fixture. And to start with, I am going to use a cone center in my tailstock just to give some added support. Should be good. I'm going to grab a spindle roughing gouge and we'll get it down to round. Thinking. I'm going to get a little chunk of wood and drill a quarter inch hole in it just to pull this back off that, because I need to get to that very corner and I don't want to ding up my pretty veal chuck. That's better. Good. Now, let's try this again. Okay. Alright, as far as shape goes, today's going to be an exercise in trying to duplicate the same shape or similar shape 4 times. What I'll probably do is make a knob or a curve here at the top of the handle, dip down, and then kind of curve it around so that it's just your standard tool handle shape. We'll see. A little bit of tear out, but good sanding should take care of that. I'm going to remove the, pull the tailstock back and finish mounting over that end, and I'll get the sanding. I think I'm going to take that out with a bit of sandpaper at the drill press. Speaking of sandpaper, okay, we'll grab some friction polish and see what this looks like all finished up.
hours later.
Alright, that is the last one. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking with me. If it's your first time here, please be sure to hit subscribe, share, like, comment. See you next time. Take care.